See ya, chump. Say goodnight. Now that's the Sekiro build. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Come on, you can't say that wasn't a fun run. That was awesome. Alright, let's get into this. This is going to be a guided run for my Sekiro build. That it's all about using the skill and the dog form and alternating between the two. Alright, so we just cleared the camp. I probably skipped ahead there just because the first camp's kind of whatever, right? You actually have to be careful because the relic I showed on screen, the damage you do to yourself for the extra damage on the relic, you deal damage to yourself. I don't know the exact amount of health it does, but it gives you an 8% damage for your weapon, so it's definitely worth it. And obviously, so passives for this build are very important. They're the main way you're actually going to improve everything. You can improve your blocking, you can improve, or if you get two-handed damage or two-handed, that increases your skills actual, because it's considered using two-handed by using it. That's not going to be good, but you'll see in the run what I use. You want to drop your starting katana, it's not going to do anything for you. Successful guarding up increases damage negation. That's a huge one because you do a lot of parries with this build. Parries and deflects count as guarding up. You want that. Improve guarding ability. That's just whenever you miss a parry. Yeah, so in this build I suggest just doing your skill and the dog form, but there's definitely items are definitely worth it. No reason not to. Greases don't affect the skill katana, unfortunately. You don't want to use those. The healing rocks, I forget the actual name of them. They're definitely really good in this build because you don't move very much. So you throw that under your feet where you know you're going to be fighting an enemy, and it can give you a lot of durability. Blood loss, resistance, guard counters. We don't use skills. Misstep. Definitely don't need that. Getting guard counters in when you can is really good because you want to get you get a lot of stance breaks this build. Damage negation, no. HP, sure, why not? That's not going to stack with the other one. Oh no, it will actually, because it's... So if you have the same type of buff, but you have different versions, like the blue version and the white version, they do stack. But if I had two blue, that wouldn't stack. So you definitely want to throw that on there. Incantations. Or to even upgrade anything. 2, 3, 4. Go. Neither of those would obviously be good weapons normally, but considering we're using our katana here. Always check the merchant, he could have good passives for you. Critical hits is good, that would be good. That's about it. Let's see. yeah, so the point of this build is you want to cycle between the two skills. That's all you need, and that's all you want. Is to me, this build is fun because it's a change of pace. Because obviously, throwing bleed and poison on your katana every game is fun, because you kill everything very fast. But is it... Because they don't plan on doing the DLC anytime soon, as far as I know, they announced like at the end of the year, there's going to be a bit of a gap where this game might not get much content. It might get like the Ever Dark Sovereign boss, but it's not going to have a lot of it. So I wouldn't be just sticking to one build every game, every run, because you're going to realize eventually you're going to get bored of that, but there's nothing new to do. Now, of course, when the DLC comes out, whatever player base left are going to come flying back in for however big of a DLC it is. Like, I hope it's like multiple bosses dropped at once and new characters. Obviously, the Everjails are always good. Alright, Jobbers, what you doing? Sorry, had to lock in there for a second. Okay, anyway. Okay. Let's go get another Everjail, so we're at 5% damage increase off the first one. It looks like there's another one over there. Castle's always good too, depending on... Crucible, I like fighting Crucible this build. Trolls, not so much, because there's not a good way to get out of there. Giant firebombs. Okay, good. Crucibles. I'm gonna get the buff early in day one, because we still have 2 more keys. But I am happy that it is Crucible. Flint. No bug here. Got another heal here, and the heal up there. If I have the chance, I should actually go and do this one. Well, no, I should prioritize. Oh, sorry. I just pushed that guy. Sorry, buddy. Hello, Wolf. Okay. I'm gonna get the buff, actually. Prioritize that. Because I can always get the Estus, or whatever they're called, in the healing flask. Oh, no. Never mind. They're not necessarily bad. They're just really annoying to fight with this build, because there's just so many of them. And the stronger ones, they do like these chain combos with giant AoEs. It's just really annoying. But it's not a bad thing though, because opening it day 1 means they're going to be the weakened day 1 version when I come back in day 2 and slaughter them. So it's not the end of the world. It's annoying, sure, but not too bad. Hello, folks. Sorry, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the jail and then go to the temple. So yeah, passives you want. You want two-handed, you want increased guarding, like the ability to block more. You want damage negation on blocking, you want Successive attacks give damage negation, because this weapon, the skill katana, does a lot of, you can get a lot of attacks off very quickly. Guard counter, critical hit, all those kind of buffs. Okay, this one is not... What just hit me? Oh, the golem. Time that. There we go. Because if he hit me with a couple more hits, I would have bled, so that probably would have killed me. Go. Now we're at 10% damage. Not bad at all. More at max HP. Wait, how did the golem shoot me? He can't even see from that angle. Whatever. Fine. Got aimbot. Temple's over here. So you still want to, even though you can't use any legendary weapons if you try to use this build, you will get, I mean, you could always just use whatever weapons you want, but because all the relics are based off of buffing this build, I wouldn't suggest, you know, not prioritizing this skill if you are going to run this build. But the buffs off of like the passives are still worth it, so you still want to get good colored loot like purples and legendary, but it's not as important. Like you could have a bunch of blue and white passive weapons in your inventory, and that doesn't mean anything for how well the run actually went for you. His passives are the most important thing. Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, he's not bad. I'll definitely fight him day 2, because we got to go back and do that deal. These bugs are annoying, but weapon, that's garbage. Come on, man. You're not him. Like, why do you even try? Passives here, if I can... I'll come and check the camp after. Free items? Free snow. Is this gonna count? Let's see. Let's see. Am I actually gonna remember to use the foul foot before I kill the boss? I'm gonna bet I don't remember, but we'll see. Hold on. Okay, I was just trying to drop those. Okay, so we got Swordsman and the Queen. Not bad. I would have preferred Bell-Bearing Hunter, because this build is very fun against Bell-Bearing Hunter, but it's fine. Nah, man. You know what? These guys still drop XP, so I should use this. Okay. Alright, swordsman. Let's have a duel. Enough ore farming. Get in here, man. Come on. Nope. There we go. Boom. Into. That was clean. That was, I dodged into the, oh my god, that was awesome. You gotta admit, that was pretty sick. The front flip into it. Ooh. That one's good. This is misread. This actually means anytime you get a critical hit, you get blood loss. I don't know if it works for the katana. This is meh. So I think I'll make it that the enemy takes more damage. But yeah, the dodge, the grab into the front flip into the kill. Oh, and I did forget. So I was right. I forgot to turn on the to use the pickle foot. Oops. Alright, let's see what passes here. All those are terrible. Oh, what the? Okay. I was gonna wait to fight you, but alright. That was perfect, right into the critical. There we go. All right. Let's go get that Evergel buff. No. More max HP. Why not? So do we still... Okay, we don't have any more keys. We already got 2 Evergels done. We just need to go do this. We'll have 15% after we kill these guys. And then probably... Oh. There we go. Ooh, improved guard counters. That's not bad. I'll have to try to remember to use those. Yeah, no, this build's really fun if you land your parries. If not, well, then it's kind of like a slow version and it's not as good as the affinity build. So, that's why it's the Sekiro build. Nice. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna kill this guy dog form. A lot simpler. Sorry, old timer. Another old timer. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Twice, I guess. FP, no thank you. Give me runes. Okay. So with the 15 damage buff, that's probably enough. I could just start doing castle. Is that... I think at about level 12 or 13, the katana gets a buff from essentially white rarity damage to blue rarity, from what I've seen online. So it's still, I think getting castle and getting your levels up is definitely worth it, just as much as going to your 4th ever jail and getting 5%. Yeah, we're still in rank. Nah, you ain't him, champ. Just sit down and shut up. Sit down. Be quiet, boy. You ain't him. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson? You never had a chance in the first place. Anyway. Like I was saying, this build is so much fun. Alright. See if you can fare better than your pal. Okay. You're not faring much better than him, but you're doing a little bit more work. And by a little bit of work, I mean absolutely nothing. Sit down, son. The grown-ups are talking. Alright, sorry. I'm just hitting him with edgy lines. I have no... I don't think he deserved that, but... no. No, those are really good. Let's see what we've got here. Revive. Multiple periodic. That's it. The rest are kind of whatever. Alright, come on. Let's go. Just to make this go a little quicker. There we go. Easy money. Guard breaking is not the same as stance breaking. Guard breaking is for shields. So if they're blocking you with the shield, you can break them out of it. Stance breaking it, yeah. So you don't want that with this build. Not that it's a bad thing, but it's not a priority. There we go. Sit down. And goodbye. Another easy win. Tech power, low HP, nah. No, grease doesn't do any. Yeah, let's get our level. Let's see, am I going to be probably 12 at this point? 12, okay. Actually, I'm going to go check the basement one, because it could be Bell-Bearing Hunter, which would be fun with this build. I really hope so, actually. I don't want it to be dog. Dog's really annoying. Oh, I better kill it then. Sorry. Did I put you out of your misery? You didn't deserve that, but... yeah, I hope it's Bell-Bearing and not dog. Revenant? That's fine. Dog is immune to status elements. There we go. Now they're gonna take extra damage. There we go. I was a little worried for half a second there. There we go. Ooh, there we go. 13% damage on two-hand. I haven't been really using guard count. There should be a Crucible Knight right up here. Nope, not this time. Yeah, we'll just probably clear the courtyard and then, let's see, guard. The one that improves your guarding would be good. Fire damage, that'll be good against the boss we're facing. Ooh, HP on a successive attack. I think I'll take the fire action. I think you're in the wrong area, buddy, but I'll kill you anyway. See a chump. This way? I guess we're going this way. Don't mind me. Might have killed a lot of your buddies, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, so we'll be 13 going into a 2 fight. Not bad. Huh. I think he actually shot at me. Imagine if he actually hit me in the air. No. Can I do... Is that normal Tree Sentinel? No, that's Super Tree Sentinel. No, actually that's regular Tree Sentinel. I probably don't have enough time. We'll try it. If I'm getting... If he's doing work, I'll just... He surprisingly is doing work, so... Might have time if I really... No, I gotta go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, put the katana away. Put it away. Unfortunately, I was really close, but... I think if I had played it better, if I like optimized every opening and I'm gonna be going into the final ring with what, 1 heal? Okay, this is risky, but we got 1 heal. Against Morgott. Not ideal. Especially because I'm taking hits here unnecessarily. Well, I'll be doing Morgott with no heals. Okay, we just have to play this really smart. I saved dog form for right about now.
There is no escape.
That was close. Oh, that was clutch. Oh man, beating Morgott with no heals right from the beginning. I don't know, the Sekiro build might be it, guys. I'm just saying, this is pretty fun. It's intense, but it's all possible if you land your parries. Stamina recovery would be better for keeping my guard up while with the sword. Or ultimate would allow me to cycle dog more. I'm gonna cycle the dog, because it's also a heal. Yeah, that was intense. That was stressful. Fun though. Very fun. So level 14, not bad. That, we want the stone. Stone's good. This build. Okay, so we got fire damage negation, we got 6 heals. I think we could do this. Definitely do this. I mean, dog's not that crazy anyway, but... yeah, no, that Morgott with no heals. Okay, let's get her done. I tell you what. Alright, dog, let's go. I always forget that. Nope, should've. Oops, dodged towards him. That was a mistake. Oh, that was clean. Man, I love this build. Oh. Oh, that wasn't good. Try, dog. Come on, come on. Nah, don't do it. Don't try it. It wasn't worth it. See ya, chump. Say goodnight. Now that's the Sekiro build. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Come on, you can't say that wasn't a fun run. That was awesome. You gotta try it for yourself, man. Oh, that was so much fun. I honestly might be a Sekiro main. An executor main after trying out this, like this build is single-handedly made me an executor main. That's how much fun. It's like, not the bleed katana with the ice and the poison, that didn't make a difference. Like, that was like, okay, cool, you get to afflict whatever. But when you actually use the skills, you actually use the katana and the dog, it is so much more fun than just being Mr. Bleed Man, Mr. Poison and Ice. I get it, that build is way stronger, and I understand that, but is it as fun? No way. This is it. So yeah, I'm just gonna show off the relics real quick. While character skill is active. Yeah, no, that's garbage. Sacred Blade, garbage, whatever. Restoring health on the roar, initial standard. Oh, wow. That's a crazy relic. Roaring, which is good. The standard attack and stamina recovery. That's an insane relic. Iron Eye, duration of weak point, ultimate gauge, and poise. Poise is not super for Iron Eye unless you're doing melee Iron Eye. Melee Iron Eye, this is actually kind of good. Wow. 2 really good relics. Like, decent anyway. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the build. I had a lot of fun playing it, so if you want to see more builds from me in the future, I have a couple of unique builds ideas. Not the same, hey, just use all the best stuff. No, I want to do builds that are a little more different. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more, please like and comment. I'd love to see that. If you have any input on anything I said, if I said any misinformation or anything, please let me know. I really hope you enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun, and I hope to see you next time. Oh yeah, here. Alright. See ya.